the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the matchup with the Heat, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right. Wow. A big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Garland. And
oh, come on, dude.
Shot. Cool, no good. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
And here is Poole. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Middleton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mobley the pass to Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
And Poole launches it from deep. And again, Washington no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hunter, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Middleton. He had 15 points last outing. And it's off from 3-point range. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody. Their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. There's the triple. Cleveland gets it back. Smart with the steal.
Come on.
Middleton outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Hunter for 3. Washington with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. A switch here also for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D had no chance, and Chris Middleton on the rise.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on that.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. George comes in for Chris Middleton. And then for Cleveland, Javonte Green comes in for Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. And the second free throw, good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
A drive by Poole. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Jerome. Launches a 3. Rebound, Washington.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Nice shot by Smart.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland with the bucket.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Poole kicks to Holmes. Pass to Poole. A 3. That shot missing. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Okoro out there with Green. Then there's Allen. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in a point guard. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress. Total
I did not know he could dunk.
Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Kispert following the score by Cleveland. To the inside. Stolen by Okoro. Rebounded by Holmes. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Coulibaly. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's
played fast.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way.
His efficiency, they can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Allen in the post. Holmes on him from about 19 feet. Rebounded by Holmes. Washington
I ain't gonna foul for that. Like,
Kispert with it. Scoreless thus far.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Cruz for three. Washington with the rebound. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Brogdon. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For Washington, they've gone.
all right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Call of Duty. This is there. I need more practice.